Card file, Payroll Details, Wages. This series of card file videos will focus on payroll for employees. For general card file information, check the other videos. In this video, we concern ourselves with entering information for new employees. If we needed to update the cards of several employees, we could follow the directions in these videos or update several employee cards simultaneously by following the instructions in the Update Card File with Excel video. We're interested in completing the payroll details, so we click on that tab. Then we click on the Wages link on the left-hand side. Our first decision is to indicate whether this employee is paid on a salary or an hourly basis. If the employee is going to be paid on an hourly pay basis, we then need to decide whether or not we are going to use timesheets. In the preferences, we need to indicate whether or not we will use timesheets and when the week starts. If we will pay employees for time billing activities, we can also enter activity details on timesheets and use these details to create activity slips. In this case, we would indicate that we use timesheets for both time billing and payroll. Otherwise, we would indicate that we use timesheets for payroll. If we ever wanted to pay a bonus to an employee who is paid on an hourly basis and we use timesheets, we would need to add the bonus during a regular pay period or create a timesheet for just the specific date and process that timesheet in order to process the bonus. When we process that timesheet, we would zero the regular hours and pay just the bonus wage category. If the pay basis is hourly, we would need to set the hourly rate. We enter a pay frequency. The correct pay frequency is important for two reasons. First, we indicate the frequency when we process payroll. We would pay all employees for a given pay frequency. The second reason is withholding tax calculation. To determine a withholding tax bracket, AccountEdge multiplies the gross wage of a given paycheck by the pay frequency to determine an annual wage tax bracket. AccountEdge will determine the withholding amount based on that tax bracket. AccountEdge will calculate an hours per pay period number, which we can adjust if we need to. The wages expense account is the default we set in payroll linked accounts. We can change this if we need to indicate a specific account for a specific employee. There should be a check mark to the left of every wage category that applies to this employee. If we click the arrow for any wage category, we will see the wage information window.